Common stock. Common stock is a security that represents ownership in a corporation. Holders of common stock elect the board of directors and vote on corporate policies. This form of equity ownership typically yields higher rates of return long term. However, in the event of liquidation, common shareholders have right to accompany assets only after bondholders, preferred shareholders, and other debt holders are paid in full. Common stock is reported in stockholders' equity section of a company's balance sheet. Stock market. Stock market refers to a public markets that exist for issuing, buying, and selling stocks that trade on a stock exchange or over the counter. Stock, also known as equities, represents fractional ownership in a company, and the stock market is a place where investors can buy and sell ownership of such investable assets. An efficiently functioning stock market is considered critical to economic development, as it gives companies the ability to quickly access capital from the public. Example of Philippine Stock Exchange. ABS-CBN Corporation is a media and entertainment organization in the Philippines. The company is primarily involved in television and radio broadcasting as well as in the production of television and radio programming for domestic and international audiences and other related businesses. The company's subsidiaries and associates are involved in the following related businesses: cable and direct-to-home television distribution and telecommunication services overseas, movie production, audio recording and distribution, video-audio post-production, and film distribution. Other activities of the subsidiaries includes merchandising, internet and mobile services, publishing, money remittance, and theme parks. ABS produces a variety of entertainment programs in multiple genres and news programs that are aired on free-to-air television. The company is also a radio broadcaster, operating 21 radio stations throughout the key cities of the Philippines. ABS provides news and entertainment programming for 9 channels on cable TV. The company also owns cinema and music production and distribution outfits in the country and brings its content to worldwide audiences via cable, satellite, online, and mobile.
So, what is an ETF? An ETF is an exchange-traded fund, or ETF is an open-end investment company that trades its shares in the stock exchange. An ETF company issues its shares in blocks called creation units in exchange for a basket of securities comprising the index it wishes to track. Creation is normally done by institutional investors who break down the block into smaller portions and sell to retail investors in the exchange. ETFs have become one of the fastest growing investments in the world because they are simple to understand and provide opportunities for investors to create a diversified portfolio of stocks with lower investment cost. Various funds have also set up ETFs because they were simpler to administer and have lower expense requirements compared to mutual funds or unit investment trust funds. What are the benefits in investing in ETF? The primary benefit of ETF is diversification. ETFs offers an alternative to those looking for more investment options aside from stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or UITFs. Because of diversification, investors can lower the risk of their overall portfolio since they can spread the risk among various investment assets in the portfolio. For example, if an investor is directly and fully invested in one stock, and that stock tumbled in price, the investor stands to lose some amount of money. But if the investor is 50% invested in the stock and 50% invested in an ETF, the amount of loss may be lower because the ETF will have a different performance from the stock. This is what we mean by reducing the portfolio risk.
In a world where big numbers count, what counts the most is one word: you. Game changers, forward thinkers, problem solvers. We welcome different kinds of you. Different sizes, different identities, different experiences. Together, we'll be different. Together, we'll create a difference. Be part of the team that finds ways. Do join BDO.
BDO is a full-service universal bank in the Philippines. It provides a complete array of industry-leading products and services, including lending, deposit-taking, foreign exchange, brokering, trust and investments, credit cards, corporate cash management, and remittances in the Philippines. Through its local subsidiaries, the bank offers investment banking, private banking, leasing and finance, rural banking, life insurance, insurance brokerage, and stock brokerage services. BDO's institutional strengths and value-added products and services hold the key to its successful business relationships with customers. On the front line, its branches remain at the forefront of setting high standard as a sales and services oriented. Customer focus first, BDO has the largest distribution network with over 1,300 operating branches and more than 4,000 ATMs nationwide. Note that BDO is the top 1 best banks and largest bank here in the Philippines. It was also awarded as an country's best bank. So here is the latest financial statement of BDO. In the current year, the total current assets is 1,164,713. In the total assets, 3,188,858. Current liabilities, 2,559,365. In the total liabilities, 2,818,271. In the stockholders' equity, 370,566.